Very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And Greg the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Edge
Guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Outside Williams, fires the 3. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Here's Bona. It's good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops it in from the low post.
Couple of nights of bad effort, you might drop 2 or 3 positions. It's not the playoffs yet, but it's critical this part of the season.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Williams with it. Guarded now by George. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game, and Edgecombe gets it to go.
And that's how you up the ante.
Feeling about that.
There's no doubt you head into the offseason at times, Kevin. You have a pretty good idea if you're going to be back or not, but for some guys, there's a very good chance you're going to end up in a different situation. The only constant in this league is change, so you better appreciate every stop as you go.
You're right on the money with that one. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. And Philadelphia has possession. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all.
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page.
cannot wait. This is always a long season, and there's a little bit of time left, but boy, can you feel the anticipation.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's SGA. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
You also want your go-to guy to have some fresh legs. Limit their minutes now. It'll pay dividends in the postseason.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. George, no good. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside, SGA hits the three-point bomb.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
The 3 from George. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Stolen.
Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Now the 76ers with it. Here's Edgecombe. The offensive rebound. Here's Barlow. And that one's good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Barlow hits the front of the rim and out. And here are the Thunder now. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Those veterans to guide the young players along, to encourage them to eat right, to get their rest, to take care of themselves mentally as well as physically.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
Out to the wing. Here's Barlow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to...
momentum just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. George with the bucket.
To me, that's about intensity from Paul George, just fighting for that offensive rebound.
Outside, SGA. Pass to Dort. Fires for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Force reporting for us. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. The 3 from Edgecombe. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. So far, Grant, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And SGA throws it down.
He is just so good around the hoop. Good luck stopping SGA.
Here's George. And too long on the shot.
But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
And the Oklahoma City starting 5. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. George for 3, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Arlo misses. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The shot's good from SGA.
Recognizes the...
City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we know something every scout liked about VJ Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
Now here's Williams. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous.
Give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, he just looks so confident right there, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now Maxey. After the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. It's good from long range.
I love that decision from Maxey, playing very selflessly out there.
Down low, here's Dort.
Focus on yourself, or you might find yourself on the wrong side of a photo finish.
Got to run through the tape. Get yourself in position. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Hartenstein with the step back. SGA with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Williams misses. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And it's Bona missing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot.